Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sorin Space. Human beings have never been fully satisfied with their bodies. This dissatisfaction is as old as human imagination itself. Across myths, films, novels, and animation, we repeatedly imagine humans who can fly, regenerate, read minds, transcend death, or merge with machines. These are not accidents of entertainment. They are cultural evidence of a persistent truth. The human soul has never fully accepted the limits of its biological container. So let me be clear. I believe bodily transformation is part of humanity's future. Cosmetic modification, gender transition, personality engineering, brain-machine interfaces, genetic editing, these are not isolated phenomena. They belong to one civilizational trajectory, closing the gap between what the soul desires and what the body can safely sustain. But wisdom requires a timeline. We are living in a dangerous interval, a time where ideology is ahead, but the hardware is lagging. Our culture celebrates fluidity and freedom, yet our current medical tools are still invasive, imperfect, and costly. And in this phase, the cost of early adoption is not paid in money. It is often paid in health, function, and sometimes irreversible consequences. In the digital world, mistakes can be undone. Biology has no undo button. That is why my concern is not the right to choose. Freedom must include that right. My concern is whether choices are made with clarity or under pressure. When ideas become unquestionable, when hesitation is treated as betrayal, and when doubt is framed as moral failure, choice can quietly turn into compliance. And compliance, no matter how fashionable or well-intentioned, is not freedom. For decisions that permanently alter the body, the standard must be higher. Full information, time for reflection, long-term thinking, and personal responsibility. At the same time, real suffering must be acknowledged. For some individuals, physical or psychological distress is profound and genuine. If a person fully understands the risks, accepts the trade-offs, and owns the consequences, that choice deserves respect. Freedom without responsibility creates harm. Responsibility without freedom becomes oppression. Civilization matures only when the two evolve together. The future will bring greater bodily freedom. One day, interfaces will be seamless. Regeneration will be real. Options will be safer and more reversible. The hardware will finally catch up to the imagination. But until that day, the smartest strategy is simple. Protect your health and protect your clarity. Do not let a temporary wave decide a permanent outcome. Technology expands what is possible. Clarity determines whether possibility becomes liberation or regret. Thank you.